Hello, I'm Mukala Kabongo, and this is your LCTV news update for Friday, April 16th, 2021. Earlier this week, the Massachusetts School Building Authority voted unanimously to begin with the planning and construction of a new Pickering Middle School. The city will now begin its next phase in building the new middle school by providing a schedule for completion of the preliminary requirements, identifying the needs for planning and budgeting, as well as community readiness. Mayor McGee, along with Lynn Public School Superintendent Dr. Patrick Tutwiler, are thrilled to have been invited in this process. This Saturday is Kavanta Day, also known as Dumpster Day. From 8 a.m. until noon, residents can go down to 247 Commercial Street to drop off items that cause clutter in their attics, cellars, and garage. Items of disposal are as follows: unwanted household items, fluorescent light bulbs, wired goods, metal items, and plastic rigid items. 3 monitors will be each $25 to dispose, and 3 propane tanks will each be $5 to dispose. Residents who are interested are required to have a valid driver's license to drop off their items. To find out more information about Kavanta Day, call the Lynn DPW at 781-477-7099. On Thursday afternoon, a man was transported to Mass General after he was stabbed. Lynn police found a man stabbed in his lower back inside an apartment on Lewis Street. He's said to have life-threatening injuries. No arrests have been made, and Lynn PD tell the public to be on the lookout for a white Nissan. Wednesday on the Lynn Commons, National Grid Forestry workers were cutting down branches from trees as part of Arbor Day. LCTV spoke with the National Grid Forestry supervisor. Here's more.
Well, we're with National Grid Forestry, and we're here for Arbor Day, volunteering our time. Well, like anything else, trees require care or maintenance to maintain their health. And this park is beautiful, and it's important for the community, so it's important for us to come here and do some tree care and care for the trees. I know everyone's hasn't gotten the chance to be out as much as we all would like to have been over the course of this year. So doing this work in the park for people to enjoy this summer in light of the pandemic is, I think especially valuable.
Earlier this week, a flag-raising ceremony was held outside of City Hall in honor of Cambodian New Year. LCTV was in attendance.
So thank you everyone for coming in today. Unfortunately, the crowd is, as I expected, not as many, but thank you for coming in, and I want to thank you, Mayor McGee, for your leadership for our city in this time of crisis. It's tremendous. I appreciate that. Thank you as a resident of Lynn, and thank you for doing this with us today. And with that, I just wanted to invite you to say a few words, and then after that, Councillor Hognett, and we'll raise up with that.
Well, thank you, and AJ, thank you so much, and I want to thank AJ for reaching out to my office and putting this together today. I know we typically have a nice crowd and a big celebration, but we're still dealing with getting past this pandemic together. But we're glad we're here, we're able to raise the flag. Great to be here with Hong and all of the other councilors, as well as members of the school committee. But we're here to celebrate beginning tomorrow, Khmer New Year. So we're raising the flag. The celebration will continue tomorrow, and I know in a different way, but the celebration definitely continues. And today, raising the flag is the first step in recognizing the new year, and more importantly, the great contribution and part of our community that the Khmer population, Khmer population is to our community, the Cambodian population, good friend Hongnet and AJ, but an important part of the city of Lynn, key leaders in our community, and we want to make sure that we recognize that today. So we're happy to be here, and
Thank you, Mr.
I'll follow
Mayor.
your lead, AJ, and what's next?
Yes, Hong.
Please, step in.
Yes,
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, AJ, Wayne, Councillor Wayne Losey, President Nancy, Council, Brian Field, School Committee, Michael Saraway, and Councillor Rick Starbuck, and Councillor Rick Kalushi. Thank you for being here to support us, and this is a great event. Every year we do this, and somehow this year is good because it's the sunshine. And, we appreciate you being here to support and to celebrate this New Year with us. And first, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. And unfortunately, we won't be able to celebrate at the Commons this year, but hopefully next year we will do it again. And our cheer support shows always amazing.
Earlier this morning, LCTV spoke with officers from the Lynn Police Department about the new body cameras that the department will now be using. Here's more.
Good morning, my name is Officer Joe with the Lynn Police Department of Massachusetts. As we are currently rolling out our new Axon body-worn cameras, I just wanted to help explain all the new features of the camera and even do a quick demonstration for you. One of the great features of the body-worn cameras, when we're arriving to a call, and I'll demonstrate later, you press this middle button twice and you'll see red lights flashing, and then to turn it off after the call, you click and hold this for 3 seconds and it will shut it off. I think the body-worn cameras are going to be a great addition and tool for transparency in the department.
Earlier this month, Lynn Police Department held a town hall about the body cameras where they gave residents the opportunity to ask questions to Lynn PD concerning the body cameras. Here's a snippet from the town hall.
So we have a number of questions that have been submitted online, and our first comes from Eileen, who asks, who will have access to the footage from the body cameras?
Tenemos varias preguntas. Tenemos una pregunta de Lynn. Y la pregunta es, ¿quién tendrá acceso a estas cámaras?
The officer whose camera it is will be able to view the footage, not off the camera, but from a laptop at the station. Detectives who might be using some of the footage will have permission to view it. And of course, the video evidence unit, Lieutenant Alfonso and Officer Polonia will view it and follow up any requests for it. And also the district attorney's office, if it is something they need, we would send it to them and they would be able to view it as well.
Now for the sports update. Kemp Academy soccer team moved to 6-2-1 after their 4-0 victory over Neshoba Wednesday night. The Panthers were led by Marco Escobar, who scored 3 goals. Escobar has 17 goals on the season. Next week, the Panthers are back on the field as they take on Methuen on Monday and Wednesday. The North Shore Navigators have released their 2021 schedule They open their season on the road on June 4th when they take on the Vermont Mountaineers. This season, the home games at Frazier Field are scheduled to begin at 6:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 4:05 on Sundays. The Navigators will also be making a return to the New England Collegiate Baseball League. For more information, visit the Navigators website. The Boston Red Sox 8-game winning streak was snapped yesterday in Minnesota as they fell to the Twins 4-3. The Sox used a 3-run 8th inning to even up things at 3 apiece after going 7 innings without a run. The Twins would have the last say as Max Kepler's single in the bottom of the 9th brought in the game-winning run. It's a quick turnaround for the Red Sox as they are back in action tonight as they welcome the White Sox to Fenway. First pitch is set for 7 p.m. The Boston Bruins have won back-to-back games after last night's 4-1 victory over the New York Islanders. Brad Marchand had a big game for the Bees as he scored 2 goals. Marchand is now up to 21 goals on the season, which is a team high. Tuukka Rask also had a big night as he had 22 saves. The Islanders and the Bruins are back on the ice tonight. Puck drops at 7 p.m. The Boston Celtics wrapped up their West Coast trip with a 121-113 victory over the Los Angeles Lakers last night. Jaylen Brown came up big for the Green Team as he had a game-high 40 points while going 17 for 20 from the field. With the win, the C's went 3-0 on their road trip and have won 5 in a row. They will look to make it 6 in a row tomorrow when they welcome the Golden State Warriors to the TD Garden. On this week's Lynn Lowdown, we were joined by Audrey Gasteier. Here's this week's Lowdown. So can you talk about some of the changes that are being made and some of the new additions to the Health Connector policies?
Yes. So as people know, we've had the Affordable Care Act for the last 11 years in the country, and that has helped make health coverage more affordable to more people over that time. And Massachusetts kind of adds extra subsidies to help make coverage even more affordable for people. But something really big happened last month, which was the American Rescue Plan, which was sort of the big COVID relief bill that President Biden and Congress worked on and signed into law last month. People may have heard on the news all kinds of things about that bill and all the things that were in it, like stimulus checks and help on childcare and other conversations like that. But included inside of that bill is the most dramatic expansion of health coverage affordability since the passage of the Affordable Care Act back in 2010. And so what the bill does is really make more people eligible, more people can qualify for paying for health coverage than ever before. So people who've already been getting financial assistance through exchanges like the Health Connector will now get more of it. So right here in Massachusetts, that means for people who already are enrolled in our special Connector Care program, are going to, about 2/3 of people in that program will see lower premiums starting in the next month.
To watch the full lowdown, visit the LCTV website. Thank you for watching the LCTV News Update. I'm your host, Mukala Kabongo. Make sure to subscribe to the LCTV Facebook page and also be sure to subscribe to the LCTV YouTube channel and also visit the LCTV website to watch any show at any time. Have a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen.